Now, Oscar Pistorius, we mentioned this a few moments ago, is expected to make a short appearance in a South African court today, charged with the murder of his girlfriend. The Paralympian denies killing Reeva Steenkamp. Marius du Toit is a defence attorney in South Africa, joins us on the line now. So what's going to be happening today, Marius?
Good morning. Well, I assume, and there's been a lot of speculation in the media here, but I assume that the matter will just be postponed. It will be a very short appearance. The matter will kick into touch to August. As far as I understand, there's still investigation that's outstanding. So I would assume maybe toxicology or forensic reports still need to be finalized. And then what would happen is in August, I would assume the prosecution will serve the defense with an indictment reflecting the charges on which he will be arraigned on, as well as the dates when the trial will take place, as well as a list of witnesses.
Well, you mentioned the publicity surrounding the case, and of course there have been leaked photographs of the bathroom in which Reeva Steenkamp died. So what are the rules of contempt of court, and how real is the risk that the whole trial will actually be completely compromised? Will he get a fair trial?
Yeah, absolutely. I've got no doubt that he'll get a fair trial. The photographs will have absolutely no bearing on the trial. One has to understand we don't have trial by jury. We have a single judge presiding over the matter, and he will only be seized with what evidence is adduced during the actual trial. So he would not be concerned with what's going on in the public domain, provided nobody tries to preempt the end of the ruling. So whilst the matter is ongoing, the media would not be allowed to go and say, listen, this witness is rubbish, he's going to reject his evidence, and this witness was fantastic, and hence he will accept his evidence, and he will be convicted of X, Y, and Z. Because then you move into the domain of contempt of court. These leaked photographs, what it does is it just casts a further doubt on the way the prosecution has handled themselves. And by the prosecution, I mean I place a blanket over the investigating team as well from the police side. Because one has to understand there's been a lot of media reporting on some pretty ridiculous stuff that was going on during the bail hearing on the part of the prosecution team. And this will just be another dent to that already dented body of theirs, in the sense that, you know, these photographs were either leaked by a person who got access to the docket or somebody that was allowed to take photographs at the scene after the incident occurred. And that scene was supposed to be preserved by the police. So, you know, it just casts a doubt on the way the police have been handling this matter. And, of course, the defense will make a meal of it, but it will have no bearing on the verdict.
Thank you very much for your time this morning. We'll continue to follow that story. Marius du Toit talking there about Oscar Pistorius, who's expected to make a short appearance in South African court today, charged with the murder.